and they stuck, and why they stuck in their head, Holy Spirit? Why they stuck? Yeah, the magician, because whatever foolish game that they were trying to play, it backfired. Seven of Cup, whatever these illusions is with the Knight of Wands, you see right through whoever this player is. You know, they just
What's up, Mystic? You know what I'm saying? That's Mystic Sunflower. How y'all doing, world? This your boy, you know what I'm saying? This God, you know what I'm saying? Adam, you know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't got much to say, cause I done been everybody, I done been everything, and then I'm finna be a little boy in the next 10 to 15 days, 10 to 30 days, and then I'm gonna be a little girl in the next 10 days exactly, cause she go in on the 10th and get a C-section. And God knows I want her to be fine and well, God, and keep her healthy. Don't let the doctors make no mistakes, and let her be, not be nervous or nothing, and just sleep and let them deliver the baby, and help out. And Sam, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say who your movie star name is, but Sam know who he is as a movie star. And I know who Sam is as a movie star, you know what I'm saying? But Sam, you know what I'm saying, is Joe Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Sam is Joe Jackson. And Edmund Jesse is Samuel L. Jackson. But Joe Jackson and Samuel L. Jackson, they friends, you know what I'm saying? And they know each other just like James Price and Edmund Jesse, good friends. You know what I'm saying? And James Price, the preacher. And James Carl Robinson, no, he wasn't no preacher. Mr. James wasn't no preacher. But Sam, you know what I'm saying, and Joe Jackson, you know what I'm saying, it's Michael. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard to believe it's God, you know what I'm saying, this Adam, you know what I'm saying, the real Michael Jackson. The real little dude in every one of them baby pictures all the way up was me, Michael Jackson. And I ain't stealing Michael Jackson identity, and then Michael Jackson was Adam Jackson. And Adam Jackson was Muhammad Ali and Bruce Leroy and James Price and Stanley Price and Albert Grant. Well, he gave Grant Albertsons when he moved down here to stay with Jack. You know what I'm saying? Me and Grant had one little altercation, and at that wasn't nothing. We didn't even fight, you know what I'm saying? We would have fought if I had time to think about what we was fussing about, but then, man, that was something that could have happened because I put him in that situation myself. I put him in that situation. You know what I'm saying? 2 times, 3 times, 2 times. You know what I'm saying? And I introduced him to that mistake me and him did. Not no gay stuff. God knows me and none of my friends was gay. You know, I got a lot of friends. Some of them might have been. You know what I'm saying? That was my business. But then me and Grant, you know what I'm saying, we just bump heads, you know what I'm saying, when it came to women one time, you know what I'm saying. But we was boys, you know what I'm saying. We played it like real homeboys do, you know what I'm saying, by just letting the homeboy date a girl that you used to date or something, you know what I'm saying, when they come to town. But then when it hit home, you know what I'm saying, it's a little bit different, you know what I'm saying. If it happened to something that was a high school sweetheart or, this and that. So, we got a bumpy head one time, messed up. I almost fought, but then, thought about it and just, gave my brother a pass. But Still the best friend I ever had, and will die to that. And that's never die till I see him again. That's Wesley Snipes. Grant. Embezzlement. The one played the movie. No, that was McCardle, either McCardle or Besserman. That played the movie White Men Can't Jump. And that was your girl played the part of the Mexican chick. So your Mexican chick still around. You can call her Margie. I wouldn't say Margie, I would just say Margie. And that she ain't Margie name, but her name Margie too. And she followed you ever since '86, just like Letha did, just like that wife you had did, just like that wife you had did, just like that wife you had did. But every one of them wives you had you the first time, and the second time, and now the third time. So, you know what I'm saying? When you get that fourth wife, the fourth is charm. That's the one you're supposed to be with. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. Eve was first. Mary Magdalene second. Then you came in the world 66. No, you gotta count Uncle Peck and Mama Dear. I ain't gonna even try to get a wife or get married till Mama Dear and Uncle Peck is stable. And that's the little baby that's coming in the next 10 to 30 days with Casey, the boy, Uncle Peck. And then when Mama Dear come, BB come, you know what I'm saying? We ain't Baby's kids, we BB's kids. You know what I'm saying? You don't remember what the little pack of BBs smelled like, you know what I'm saying? When you get the little jar of BBs, then they start putting it in plastic. You know what I'm saying? Putting the BBs in plastic. Well, that was just for birds, man. Birds and maybe rabbits and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, birds and rabbits and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you know, to the American people, we did play with BB guns and stuff with animals and birds and stuff when we was country boys. But then coming in 1919, you know what I'm saying, and starting over, I think it's 1919 or 1918, you know what I'm saying, or 1910, you know what I'm saying, after my 830 years, plus 365, Daddy, because you've been with me ever since my 365th year. I walked with you till I was seen no more. And they couldn't understand that. I know it, man. Don't worry about it. I told you, the word of God is foolish. You know what I'm saying? It's foolishness to those who are perishing. But to us who are being saved, day by day, it is the power of God. If it wasn't for God, y'all would still been going around talking about God is not the God of the dead, but the God of the living. And all y'all, every time you look up, you talking about who been baptized and dunked in the water, you know what I'm saying, in the name of Jesus, you know what I'm saying? And anytime you say in the name of Jesus, I'm going to respect it, because that's God to us, and us gods. You know what I'm saying? I don't see U.S. in it nowhere. But I made Jerica, Jerry, and Rebecca America. A miracle for Carla and Sugar Man. My brother and sister and Craig, you know what I'm saying? You know, all other Jerry kids and all other Edmund kids and all other Joe Jackson kids. You know what I'm saying? Cover them all the Hanks family, the Richo family. See, I had to come to get the Hanks family because the Richo family had lost a man. They lost Sergeant Harris, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if Sergeant Harris, no, Sergeant Harris wasn't Uncle Pet. No, he might have been Mr. James Carl Williams or Mr. James Carl Robinson. One of them, he looked like them. That's why I say he in that family with Sam and Betty. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't give you Sam and Betty and give you James and Betty. You know what I'm saying? That'll be kind of messing up, you know what I'm saying? And Joe Jackson and Kathy Jackson. You know what I'm saying? And then you know your boy Freddie Jackson was Prince, you know what I'm saying? And tore your motorcycle up making the movie, you know what I'm saying? When y'all made the movie. So Purple Rain was, when you sit in that movie theater and cried, you should have been crying, because we could go open up Bay Cinema 4 right now, I bet you. It still go all the way down to the bottom floor and still got four theaters in it and still got where you can come out the back after the movie over and come out the front if I open that back up. Because it was designed that way. I ain't gonna go and tear it down. I ain't tore the building down yet. I seen the building when I was across the street from my father-in-law club and grandfather-in-law club. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know where I'm at right now, Man Theater 4, you know what I'm saying? Where I used to work, you know, still open, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's still open. It's probably not open because when all that stuff went out of business, when Bibles went out of business, I remember when Bibles went out of business. Bibles went out of business in 2008 when I made The Last Adam and Exodus. And Reverend Gaskin, my brother, Byron Gaskin, told me that, you know, maybe God wants you to just read the Bible, not sing it, because I put out the music. The music, man, I wasn't trying to preach when I did that music, man. The Last Adam and Exodus. That was a burst of God, you know what I'm saying? Just like I screamed out and said, I'm not working for you no more, devil, and all that. From 400 feet in the air, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, I screamed out in front of everybody. He ain't never been up here with us, letting the angels know, you know, we found God, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it's 8 billion people, you know what I'm saying? 8 billion. And when I see one person, that's 8 billion people. That's 8 billion dependents in one dependent. One dependent is 8 billion. One child is 8 billion souls. One grandfather is 8 billion souls. One grandmother, 8 billion. One sister, one auntie, you know what I'm saying, messy aunties, and handcuffed uncles, you know what I'm saying, handcuffed ankles, you know what I'm saying, shit. Boy, that's a damn shame. But you know, you knew what it was gonna be when you came down here, God. You knew what it was gonna be, you know what I'm saying? You knew that the world wasn't gonna believe you. That was something, cause you know, it ain't that I didn't believe, but I ain't never heard nobody say they were God, and I ain't never heard nobody say they wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So I just started saying I'm God and proved it to y'all. And with my book, you know what I'm saying, that y'all threw in the sea, and Grandpa Ahab had to give me my book back. You know what I'm saying? God told him, give Adam his book back. The humans and threw it in the sea. They were mad because Adam got that book and be reading it and writing it. You know what I'm saying? You know I ain't gonna let nobody lie to y'all. Ain't no basic instructions before leaving Earth. And I gotta take care of y'all. Jesus told you I had other people, other fish that I had to save too. You know what I'm saying? Other sheep that I had to save too. I said fish. He said you might as well shit. You can taught the fish how to read now. Shit, daddy. The fish know how to read. The dinosaurs know big. And big know the dinosaurs. So you know what I'm saying? You did your job, daddy. You did your job. Congratulations.
So they think 6-1.
Congratulations.
They thought something was gonna be a great
y'all
success,
now,
but
cause
you see right
I
through it.
done
You was
my
10 steps
part.
ahead of
You
them.
know
That's
what
why
I'm
you
saying? I
dodged the
don't
bullet.
think nobody should have a price
You're too
tag
busy
on
winning.
cars and
5 of
trucks and
Pentacles,
food and clothes and
3
shoes.
of Wands. You left
No
somebody
price
out in the
tag,
cold.
man.
4 of Pentacles.
But when you making it, I
Yeah,
hope
whoever this
you
person
love
is,
making it.
there's
And
somebody
I hope you love
you're
your
holding back
job.
from.
'Cause
But I feel like
making
this person is still
clothes
trying to
and
hold on to your energy.
getting them put in stores
Your energy.
shouldn't even be a 50
Energetically.
pound, box.
somebody who's
You
trying
know
to
what I'm
confuse
saying? To
your words, trying to
carry. You know what I'm
confuse.
saying? You shouldn't have to
Yeah,
even
this
lift
somebody
100 pounds.
Two
You know what
of
I'm
Pentacles.
saying? To put clothes and
It ain't
shoes
working. That's why
and
you holding
food
back.
in
It ain't
stores.
working.
You know
Like
what I'm
somebody trying to
saying?
twist
I
your
get
words.
somebody to sack the
Yeah,
rice.
Page of
I
Wands,
know
something
that's
that
a
you're
job
saying.
don't nobody want.
They
But I
realize that
plant
you're
the
gonna
rice
still be happy.
myself.
You going
this
towards your
pay.
10 of
You know
cups.
what I'm
Page of
saying?
Wands to
My
the 10 of cups.
grandfather helped
Yeah,
me well.
somebody is
Whatever I
real.
need
Yeah,
to
the
well
temperance.
up, you know what I'm saying?
Your
Cause
guardian
if I can
angel
well
here guiding you,
underwater,
protecting you
shit, I
throughout
can
this
build
whole
a plant above
situation.
water.
Okay?
And I can make
I
life.
feel like you
know
didn't know
what I'm
what
saying?
was
Create
going to
life.
happen next, but with the temperance card
I'm
being
good.
here,
You know what I'm saying? Now I know
I feel
how I
like your
can
angels is
feed
here
myself
protecting and
and
guiding
all
you
my
and assisting you
children,
throughout the
and all
whole
my children,
ordeal.
children,
8 of
and all my
Wands, so you can
children,
move
children,
forward.
children,
Yeah.
and yours too.
Somebody could be wanting to talk to you,
Yeah,
travel
somebody
towards
want to
you.
talk
What
to
is the 8 of
you
Wands
too.
energy? What is
You know what I'm
communication?
saying? God,
Somebody's
sure.
also seeing something online. Maybe somebody works online, or somebody does something in communication. Or you could have posted a very nice picture or something, and somebody is just like, what? You still happy? You still, like, somebody is seeing somebody like, damn, you look good. Like, you look good. What is the 8 of Wands? Like, somebody like, what? Wait.
See, can you see
Yeah, the Queen of
yourself in
Pentacles.
Jamaica
You
with me,
look good,
Daddy?
you're
Yeah,
doing
see,
good,
that's
you're
what I'm
doing
talking
well.
about, man.
The
That's what I'm
shrimp
talking about.
card.
That's what I'm
Page
talking
of Cups.
about.
They want to
see.
apologize. The Chariot to
Yeah,
the
I'm
Ace
talking
of Swords. Spirit said you done moved on, Sunseed. You done moved on. Yeah. Somebody,
I'm
yeah, you
in
had a
taxes,
breakthrough.
man. I'm in taxes. You
The
might as well
Hermit.
call it
Yeah,
what
you
it
got
is,
real
taxes,
withdrawal
because
from
this
somebody
Jericho
because you
here,
knew
this
person was a
America
hater.
Jericho. You know what I'm saying? That's Jerry.
Yeah, the Empress to the Hierophant.
Shit, John
Somebody's
Amos,
status
is
is like big
goddamn
ranking. God don't play about
James
you.
Evans. You know what I'm
And
saying?
you're very protected.
Bill Cosby, Leroy
You're very
Casey.
protected.
You know what I'm saying?
And people get
Y'all
mad.
know it.
They is heated
So,
and
you know what I'm saying?
heartbroken because whatever they was doing behind the scenes, the cause imbalances.
And Michael Jordan
you
might
see
be Nikita.
right
You know what I'm
through
saying?
them.
Might be Pooh. So we
Yeah.
ain't gonna even say
Yeah.
who Michael Jordan is.
And you're not
Patrick
wasting your
Franklin
time with these energies.
is the
You
only
choosing to
brother
give.
I got.
And people want to have you
Can
stuck
fit to that-
and trapped.
fit
That was never going to be the case for
description.
you
I said
because
fit-
I feel like you're
fit
seeing right through them. Now
that
these people are trapped in their head about you.
And
8 of Swords to
Patrick
the
and
4 of
Robert,
Swords.
'cause
What's that? 10 of Swords, 2 of
Them
Swords.
on too.
Okay,
Ellis
so they were
White.
trying. Whoever
He
this person
could have
is,
played
look,
Shaq.
whoever
in
was
it,
trying to cause
Shaq's
an ending for
early
you,
years.
they are now blocked from your energy,
But
and they're getting the
I
same
just
thing that they put
know
out.
when
'Cause
Robert
whatever
was
you,
paying
this
them
is the laws of
cards.
attraction. Whatever you put out is what you get
And
back.
then he got
And you
the
in a
job
9 of
at
Pentacles
Phillips
to the
66.
Ace of Pentacles. They see you winning. That's 10 of
Patrick,
Pentacles.
Steve,
Somebody
and
is
Job and them got
winning.
split up and
Okay.
they moved to Avenue
If
C.
you're not ready in this energy, this is what's to
And
come.
Dexter
This is
and
what's to
Robert
come.
had the
Okay?
argument
This is 10
about
of
the
Pentacles.
land.
Somebody is going to
And
regret
yeah,
this.
that happened.
Yeah.
Then
Spirit
they
said they're
burned
ready
my
to regret
Mason
it.
all that.
That's why they're trying to backtrack because
After I
they're
went
ready.
130 on
You're the 10 of
Avenue
Pentacles.
C. Shit.
2 of Wands.
No,
Yeah.
about
You made I heard a conscious
130.
decision
Daddy,
to go in another
130.
direction.
About 130.
Yeah, and they
When you
watching
jumped
you.
the railroad
They watching
track.
you and they stalking you. What's the 2 of
You
Wands?
came down in a
This
Whitney.
person is like,
Just
how
drunk.
can I say
And
it?
Will Cook couldn't believe
Like
it.
this somebody who's like
And it
peeping
was just
and
like you was
how
Evil
you say
Knievel
it,
on the
Spirit?
bike,
Please,
baby.
please help me.
And that's when they came out with your
Hey, this is what I
next
do
movie
almost every weekend.
with Mike
Shopping real
Bradshaw
estate.
on the bike.
You're probably not going to start with that deal right there or the one that I'm standing
Remember,
inside of
John
right now,
Travolta played
Sunday
the
morning.
next movie
But you
after
need to start
this.
somewhere, okay? In about a week, less than a week actually, I'm going to be doing a live
I
training
like this dude
for
here.
free.
You know.
Show you how to get started in the real estate game.
I like that
started
dude.
exactly.
He like John, Daddy. He like John.
This is somebody
He
who's
too
trying
quick
to like
talk,
figure out how
Daddy,
they could come, like
and
trying
we
to
ain't fucking with no
strategize
money.
how they could come
We ain't
towards
fucking
you.
with no money, man. God
take
making
from
a
you because
new
they
world,
into
man.
the new
And I don't
energy.
care. That dude is a celebrity, but
Yeah.
I've been seeing him
Person that
around
is
enough.
as
I
smart as
bought
they
some of
think
his
they are.
shit.
What's the pages for?
So, you know what I'm saying? I trust him. But I don't
Like
trust
somebody
that
who
little,
really, like, yeah, king of
that little
pentacles.
Asian dude
Yeah, for
that
someone's
be with him,
stability.
you know what I'm saying?
Like somebody who thinking they got it all,
Some
but you don't, the whole
name
time,
Cousin
you moving in
Ratty or
silence.
something,
You
you
don't
know,
probably
when they
don't say
had a
much
fucked up
or
name,
do
man,
too
on.
much.
I know that ain't God either.
But you the whole genius the whole
Like
time.
Adam
Woo!
Ferrari.
Can't make
You
it
know what
up.
I'm
You the
saying?
whole genius, the
Adam
high
Ferrari,
priestess.
you know what I'm
You
saying?
be
Like my brother, Adam
knowing.
Genius, you know what I'm
You
saying?
be knowing.
Because Adam Ford
Somebody could be a
said
reader
he
or somebody
need
could be
a
getting
Ford
readings
truck.
done.
And that's it, man. God just want one
And
Henry
if
Ford
so,
truck. You know what I'm
they're
saying?
blocked.
One
Okay?
Enrique
They're blocked.
Ford truck. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever is coming
450,
in,
Daddy,
it's
not
fated to
650,
come
but
in
450.
for you. And this person is
650 a little bit
realizing
too
that
big,
you
Pop,
want to win regardless.
Pre-K
Because it was
student
fated
spot.
for
You
you
know
to
what I'm
have this
saying? We
new
don't want to
DNA.
be picked up in no army tank. You know what I'm saying?
Knight of Pentacles, whoever was
But
trying to slow
we
you
do
down, end
want a
things or delay
big,
things
nice
from you,
truck for
you
Papa,
walked
'cause,
away from it with the Eight of
you
Cups.
know,
Yep. You're
teachers
focused
do
on
be
your
looking kind of
happiness,
good when
loving
they
on
bring us
yourself, taking
outside.
care of
But
yourself.
nah, y'all
You have
teachers
a
too
King of
young,
Cups
man.
with the Ace
Y'all
of Cups. You
teachers
have
your
new love
mama
here.
age. I
Okay,
can't be
you're going
fooling
towards
with
your
your mama
happiness.
age.
Someone who is your
Shit,
match.
I'm your
Okay,
grandma
someone who has a
age,
good heart
man.
just like
You know what
you.
I'm
Someone who's very
saying?
supportive. Someone who's very
59,
loving.
you know what I'm
Someone who's
saying?
going to be there
Nope,
for you.
no,
Someone
not
who's going to nurture
60,
you.
no,
They're going to
no.
give back. I heard you matter.
Nope, not 60.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you
But
could be someone who,
58. Yes,
always is,
ma'am.
and
Yes,
people always
ma'am.
there for
We
people,
can
always
talk.
supportive.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
just heard help
59,
is here.
yeah.
So something about this
New
new
Year's
relationship,
Day.
help is here.
Because
Okay.
February.
Yeah.
You
Judgment.
60.
Something is going to be very,
One.
very, very
And
peaceful. And that's the divine
that's Uncle
said.
Peggy Mama their problem.
He was
They
doing
was
too
a
much
year
behind the
apart.
scenes.
She was older.
Okay, I heard message,
I just
message.
can't, do that.
Holy Spirit,
I'm 5
give me
years
some
younger
signs.
than
Your
last,
signs
you
or
know
your
what I'm saying?
signs,
Too
some
much
things. I'm going to close it
experience,
right
you
on
know.
out, okay? Please
Too
and
much
thank you.
pressure bust pipes, man.
Okay, that's a lot. First card out is Leo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Libra, Pisces, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, Aries. One more, Holy Spirit. One more. Okay, they gave me two more. Cancer and Sagittarius. Okay, I'm gonna leave it right here. I love you guys so very much. Until we get up next time, 24/24. I love you, sun seeds. Later.
Slow down, honey. Too fast, Trevor, too fast.
I know what I'm doing, Mom.
Ah, a new driver.
Yeah, I'm a little freaked out.
If there's one thing to freak out about, it's higher insurance
Yeah,
rates.
but who has time to deal with that?
Not you, clearly. But the Zebra does. We compare over 100 insurance companies to find savings no one else can. Up to $400 a year.
Trevor!
Oh, look, it's my stop. The Zebra. We do the searching, you do the saving.
But yeah, man, shit. Man, God a regular dude, man. God is a regular dude. He ain't no player. He a player, but he play the right way. He don't cheat, and he ain't trying to be no organized crime, you know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to be no illegal crime either, you know what I'm saying? He trying to be just a regular grandfather, taking kids to school till they graduate college, you know what I'm saying, free. That's it.
Not even knowing that they've ended up in a toxic karmic cycle. They're preparing to partner up with you. They don't know any of this. This person has hacked their phone. This person is sitting back keeping tabs on them, trying to gather information on them. They're still connected to different family members, different friends, that your person could have still been connected to, and they didn't know those people were educating that person about whatever it is that your person had going on. As they don't know that they're in a toxic karmic cycle. This isn't the only karmic soul contract. I mean, well, it could be your person could have been attached to multiple people that were here on a karmic soul contract as they were in a karmic cycle. So they don't know that they're around karmic energies is what I'm getting to. They don't know that certain friends, certain family members are karmic soulmates. They don't know any of this. They don't know there's people behind the scenes still in communication with the person they've walked away from. So once you expose the truth to them, I feel like you didn't just expose the karmic partner, because everything was happening all at one time. So Spirit was showing you a lot at one time. They're showing you multiple karmic soulmates that are attached to your person, that are trying to interfere with the connection that you and your person share. And they're showing you this karmic partner that you walked away from. All of these people are working together behind the scenes with this one person that feel like they got control over all these people. They're getting information from people that your person is attached to. They've hacked your person phone. And then they also have mind control over the person that you walked away from. So in their mind, they're going to get what they want. Not knowing this would be the outcome. These are two people that are binded to a toxic karmic soul contract that they chose to be in. And it's like the way that Spirit is showing me this, you and your person walking away without even having the knowledge or knowing the knowledge about the contract that these people hold. It's coming off as if these two people were people that felt like they could bind you and your person to their negative karmic debt. Once you chose to walk away, your person chose to walk away, they felt like they had the power to pull you back. It's like, how dare you walk away?
I bet you they felt like that. You know, everybody think they own God.
How dare you walk away to fulfill your destiny that they thought they were going to steal and leave you tied to this negative karmic debt. You will be out of the code on the knowledge.
God, man. He do not like Adam, you know what I'm saying? He's jealous, he's envious. And
Your person wouldn't even have a
like a woman, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna
They
say
would
the
just
man
have all
actually
control.
sleep with me, and he might, I don't know. But then I know he gossip like a woman, and
it's like, whoever these two people are, they completely hit rock bottom. Because whoever you are, whoever your person is, those people have learned powerful lessons.
You know what I'm saying? Me and my friends know, my good friends know who I am. Most of my good friends dead. But
during this time of being attached to these karmic soulmates,
kinfolk and all that, they know Peck is a solid dude. You know what I'm saying? Ain't really bullshit nobody. Or get bullshitted.
And it's like whoever this person is that your person walked away from, they don't want to face the fact that they were never able to swap destinies with you.
And what a title for Letterman. And
they're stuck in the mindset of thinking that
Speed Racer
if they could do this one way or do that one way. And it's like whoever your person is, they could be going through a lot, right? Whoever your ex is, the person that you walked away from, they could be going through a lot right now.
Lying because they lied so
A
hard.
lot of drama, a
They
lot of
turned us
chaos.
into lying.
It's like they've gotten themselves tied
And
to
the line got tired of getting bullshit and this shit and got tired of
whoever
messing
this
up with
person is that your person walked away from.
people.
It's like the
You know
truth
when
is
the
coming
lion
out
get
about
tired of
that
being
person to them.
goddamn king, you know what I'm saying?
And
God.
what they binded their self to.
Yeah, man, we lost
How
love,
they were
man. We
manipulated
lost
and
power,
tricked.
dog.
This is their karma
like
for
a
what they did to
747,
you.
man, without the engines, daddy. I'm talking about without the engines, daddy. We ain't got no.
And it's like the
thrust,
truth
daddy.
is coming out all at
Uncle
one
Dustin
time.
Gone, daddy, gone.
Everybody that these two people were
Chris,
tied
you know what I'm
to
saying?
is seeing the truth.
Muhammad Ali, real self.
The scandal they created,
Vernon Clay. You know.
the deception they caused,
Say Dr. Wayman in a minute.
the faulty
Wayman,
legal
might
situation
have
that
been
they could have
Terry,
had you
this shit.
tied to,
My
and you
brother.
could have felt stuck for a long
Might have
time.
been the monster I was scared of.
Or it was supposed to have you feeling
know,
stuck.
shit, when you go
But
through
you
the
weren't
wilderness,
stuck.
Man, God seen you to place. You know
And
the people,
at
man,
this
but
time
you know
that
the
they
people
wanted
love
you to feel
know the
stuck,
people, man.
you're in this
You
Nine
know,
of Pentacles
supposed to be in
energy. It's
their
like you're
business.
working hard to
So that's
build your
why,
life back
you know, I
up,
told Mom that I didn't want to be
focusing
no preacher.
on
She
yourself,
said,
not
"Preachers,
rushing back
Adam,
into
women
anything
love
with
preachers."
nobody.
I said, "Mom,
Not
they don't
chasing
want me to
love,
preach." Then she
not
told me they
chasing
had
a
arguments in the
relationship.
church. I
You're
said,
just
"Oh,
focusing
Lord,
on
oh,
yourself.
Lord."
You're nurturing yourself.
I said, man.
And your person is doing the same.
Now I know what Uncle CUNY and
And I feel like during
Uncle
this
Leroy
time that you and your person are focusing
Uncle
on each
Peyton
other,
went through.
that's when a lot of signs and
Uncle Mike
synchronicities
went
about
through
each
it,
other
man,
started
from
coming
the
out.
60s, 70s, and 80s.
You
and
started
90s.
getting a lot of visions and dreams about your person,
2008
and
God
they
came.
started getting
You
a
know
lot
what
of
I'm saying?
visions
So
and
we
dreams
had shit
about
up
you
there.
as
2001,
well,
we
because
shoulda
you and
shut
your
up.
person were clearing out
But no what happened.
these karmic energies.
2001, 9/11. You know what I'm
And these, it's like these signs that you and your person were
That's
being
what I'm
shown.
saying.
They were
That's what
synchronicities,
Bible
like
for.
repeated numbers
Matthew,
and different
Mark,
things
Luke,
like that
John,
that you
Matthew,
probably
you
didn't
mad.
even realize
You know
at the
what I'm saying?
time.
Like
You
I said,
weren't
9/11, 2001.
you weren't
God,
educated, or you weren't comprehending
Man,
a
might
lot of
forgot
the
it. They
synchronicities
celebrate.
then like you
But
could
God
now.
don't celebrate no shit like that. TDJ didn't have anniversaries on that kind of shit. God don't.
And that was like the start of spirit preparing you and your person for this journey that you and them share. But it's like you needed to know what happened, why it happened. And during that time of being apart, and you found out who your person was attached to and the people that were behind the scenes conspiring against you and your person, you started revealing that to your person. And even if your person was in denial, they started opening their eyes up to what you were saying.
But my
And they were,
person
like,
is
forced
my
to see the
person.
truth.
I am
They
is
couldn't
my
unsee
children
it.
of God. You know what
They're
I'm
like,
saying?
wow. And
They
they felt
added
like
am
a lot of
to
these
they
people have
I.
turned on them because
Shit.
of the way that they feel about you.
Add.
They
Just
weren't
call me
understanding
Ad,
that these
man.
were
Don't-
karmic soulmates
don't
in a
even say
karmic cycle
'cause
that
that's
these
what
people were
kids
trying to
call
keep
me.
them
Adam
tied
is
to.
armed to them. So this don't even mess with it, man.
It's like
Liam, I had
this
to work
is coming
on that.
off as if
Love,
you
I
and your
am.
person
You know
were
what I'm
tricked
saying?
into these cycles.
And just name my grandson Liam, you know what I'm saying, like a branch, you know what I'm saying? So
And spirit guided you and your person
like,
out of the
you
cycle
know what I'm
without
saying?
even
Just
knowing
like,
that's what you were attached
He's gonna
to.
have his own well in school.
The people you were tied
and
to.
plant to teach him that. And
It's
it's gonna
like
be
at that
East
time
Texas,
that you and your
not
person
South
chose to
Texas.
walk away, the lessons had
Yo,
already been learned.
Y'all keep that money in South Texas. It's not money no more.
This is
It's
why these two
gasoline,
people were
more
left
gas
feeling
and diesel.
defeated.
Have you ever seen 2 or 3 gas trucks go to one gas station?
Everything was meant to
With
backfire.
unleaded and leaded. Hell no.
Whatever they were
With
doing behind the
93,
scenes to make sure
107,
you and your
Yeah.
person would come back to them,
110.
it had already crumbled.
We
It
don't
had
do that,
already
though.
fell apart.
That's like 80.
And there was nothing they could do about it.
We don't give you that, dog. It's airplane gas. It's film
They had
product.
already did, the damage was already done. It's like whoever your ex is, they met their match. Because whoever this ex is this is someone who felt like they binded you to them. They could have been offered to Magic and different things like that. And they were attached to someone
Don't worry
else
about shit. China say you ain't gotta worry about shit, Jap.
who was doing the
You
same
really
thing.
Japan.
But they just didn't know
Child,
this is
but
their karma.
We claim you in Texas. Just leave it alone, Germany. Leave it alone, Germany. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't
Hold
gonna
on
play
a
with that.
second.
We ain't play with that. Britain,
And it's like
you
another
good.
thing
you
that
got a whole Britain to
these
fuck with me
people
about. And Bettina, you know
failed
what
to
you got.
realize was
So,
that
you know what I'm
once the
saying?
lessons were
Same
learned,
shit
this
Britain
cycle
got.
would end out. It's like whoever you and your person are, you have both learned the lessons you needed to learn from these cycles.
And Bettina and Britta was like black girls.
These
But
are
they
people
white
that felt
girls,
like
but they were like
if
black
you-
girls.
if they
I don't
could
know
get
how
you and
God
your
did
person
it
to
back
hold
then,
on
but
to the
he wasn't
pain
doing it like he did
as
it
they're
for y'all
behind the
in
scenes
60s,
doing things to
50s.
deceive
They
you,
didn't
to
talk
betray
properly
you,
and
to
all
make
this
sure
shit. They
that
talk that
you
ghetto
stay in
talk,
pain,
just
they
like
would be
you
able
was
to
from
creep
Bay
back up
City.
on you. This
You might
wasn't
meet-
wasted
meet a
pain.
brother, that's your brother, and then he come up
Because
to
you were able to heal and
Man,
move
where you
forward,
from,
but
man? I like
still,
them boots, man.
hold
You
on
got
to those
snake
valuable
skin.
lessons.
You got on snake skin.
This
You
was
ask him
divine
where he from,
teaching.
he say, I'm from
preparing
Houston.
you
And
both,
then
you
said,
and
Uncle
your
Bay
person
said,
for
oh,
something
man, oh,
higher,
man, I'm from Sweaty,
something
man. I'm
sacred,
Sweaty. I'm
which is
really
the soul
Sweaty, man.
contract that you and them share.
And you be like, damn, man, and you like,
That
baby,
nobody would
right
be
there.
able to
That's
touch.
your home,
Nobody
boy.
would be able to
Right
steal
there
or
at home.
confuse or trick.
15 minutes from you. And that's your boy, Dal Matthews, Dal Mack.
Yeah, it's like these are people that are going through a lot of
Mack,
hardship,
Pete
a lot of
Lavonne's
poverty.
brother-in-law.
They're constantly in need. Nobody want to be around these people. because of what they're binded to.
And you died 26.
And it's like after a lot of people could have woke up all at one time and realized they were lied to. Wow,
He died.
what really happened?
88.
They wanted nothing else
That's
to
why
do with these
Jeremy
people.
came 88. But Jeremy had to take down play because Levent came.
Everything that
Jeremy before
needed
Jeremy.
to end
Well,
has
after
ended.
Jeremy, but
It's like you and your
before Jeremy.
person have graduated.
Dara had to have a place to stay.
You've leveled up.
Just like Moose, Robert,
And it's like
Eric,
you and them are stepping into
which was
wholeness,
Lawrence,
a brand new cycle.
JJ.
And this is something that is
T90,
going to be very,
Tyrell,
very
and
powerful
Tyrone
for
too.
you and your person.
Yeah, I'm saying everyone over there now. And rants. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the reconciliation
Yeah, all
with your
kinds of
true
niggas at the
person
house, you know what
has
I'm saying?
always
You know,
been
it was
divinely
cool,
guided.
You know what I'm saying? Because they were my son's friends. You
This
know,
is a love
family
that is
and
face to
friends
face,
and all
soul
that.
to
I ain't
soul.
give a damn. I raised my nephew. Like my
Nobody
son,
can take
you
it
know what I'm
away.
saying?
Nobody can swap
Okay.
contracts
You know what
or
I'm saying? You
swap
can't stop
destinies.
me.
It just
You
can't
hired
be
it
done.
in 1919.
These people who thought that they would be
1919,
able to
19
use
years old,
manipulation to
hired in.
control
In
you and your
1943, at
person,
19, Uncle Peck
they
hired
hit
in
rock
with you.
bottom.
You hired Uncle Peck at him because he taught you how to weld.
because they could
You
never
hired
stop
Uncle Peck. You was
something
doing
that's
hiring.
divinely
They hired
orchestrated.
Uncle Peck. Richard came in, smelled the chlorine, and took off running the sulfur and took off running. and
it's like
told you about
whoever
that,
your-
too. That's why he a
Whoever
truck
your
driver.
ex is, the reason why
And
they
not
were
in there
angry and
making
felt
my
defeated
chemicals, 'cause if
when
you
this
scared
person
of shit,
came
if
to
you
them
smell it,
is,
you already
it's like
did
they
that.
were blinded
You
from
know
the
what
truth.
I'm
They
saying?
didn't know that
They didn't
this
know
was
that.
their
You had to make a
downfall.
trophy,
Whoever
man.
this
So I had to
person
die
is.
for something. I just died for y'all to make a man again.
They didn't know
Man.
that person would be their downfall.
And then you can hang them clothes back up on a fake person, and we ain't gonna laugh at you.
They
And
didn't
you
know
can
they
be
were going to
J.C.
sit back
Penney
and watch
again
you and your
and
person
Montgomery
complete out
Ward.
these cycles,
And I
learn
put
the
the
lessons
towers
that needed
back
to be
up.
learned, and step into alignment. The union between you and your person was already written. It was already written. Nothing could be changed. Nothing could be erased.
It's gonna go to the
Nothing
end
could
too,
be
Dad,
forged.
until you meet that woman. When you meet that woman, not
is
this
something
woman,
serious.
but when you meet a woman, Adam, when you meet a woman,
But
I
it's like
told you,
somebody
it's not
thought they
good
had
man
it
to be
all
by
figured
yourself.
out.
When you meet a woman that your taste desire, your pleasure desire, and you make a pledge to this woman.
And it's like, as
I
this
give
person
you a
felt
new
like they
life,
had some type
your
of
partner.
control, you know, this was
You
their
know what I'm
last
saying?
resort,
Then
your
you
ex.
go on the pots.
They'd
You know
be
what
able
I'm
to
saying?
use that person to get to you.
Shit.
This person
Pots
did not
ain't
know they were
going
in the
for
Five
no
of Pentacles.
bullshit. And grandmother and you know your
And they were
girls
just dragging that
and
person
boys
with
ain't
them. They were
for no
going. They
bullshit,
weren't
bro.
dragging that person with them. It's like both people were already left behind. Both people were already stuck in that cycle without even knowing they were going to be left in that cycle, left out in the cold.
You gotta add
It's
in.
like they
You
went and
gotta
got
tell
that
me
person.
who your man is. God,
And this is
you
like
know what I'm saying? I don't know.
reassurance. They went and got that person so that person could be out in the cold with them.
Because if you ain't married to God, you know what I'm saying, you damn sure ain't got God as a boss. You know what I'm saying?
This is someone who
You damn sure
needed
ain't
to
got no
have
father
another
for your
person
kids
bound
if
to
you
their
ain't
karma.
got God as your head of your household. You know what I'm saying?
Because they don't want to
give
go
a
through their
damn what
karma
your
alone.
Status is.
They didn't want to
rapper,
feel defeated
you know what I'm
alone.
saying, gangster.
So now you have
thug,
both
organized
these two
crime
people
lord,
enraged, feeling
Illuminati,
defeated,
sun, moon,
because this is
all-star.
what they're bound to.
You know what I'm saying? A fake statue.
Yeah. And they feel like you and your person are getting ready to partner up.
See, that's why I love
And they can't
just
stop
them
it.
2 words, one day. You know
Because
what I'm saying?
both
Them 2
twins
words
are
don't tell you
woke.
shit. One day. One day. You know what I'm saying? You know, this gonna be a day I'll be just chilling. You know, get out the truck with my boys.
And it's
go
like
out,
whoever
try on
they
some
fooled and
clothes,
tricked
you know what I'm saying?
to make believe that you and your
We gotta
person were
do to
sneaking
get 'em out the
around
store,
or
you know what I'm
doing
saying?
something
And we gotta
unbeknownst
tell
to
the
them, or
man, it's God,
you
man.
and your person don't have to sneak around and do
Change your
anything.
attitude about money, man. What you think about money, man. What you do
When
with
you
your
walked
money,
away from
man.
your ex,
Ask
you weren't
that
attached
man
to
what he do
anyone.
with
You
his
were
money.
focusing on yourself.
You know what I'm
When
saying?
your
Ask
person
the
walked away
owner
from
of
this
the
energy,
corporation, what he do with his money.
they were
You
focusing
know what
on
I'm saying?
their
How
self.
he living, you know what I'm saying? What kind of
You
house
weren't
he
you and
living
your
in.
person
What-
as someone that you
what
could
is
sneak
his
around
budget?
with,
You know what I'm saying?
Netflix
How
and
much
chill
did he
with,
pay for
friends
the
with
house? Did
benefits,
he
and they
get it
weren't
in a
viewing you
loan?
that way either.
Or did he get a grant?
They were too busy focusing
Like
on
most
their
people
self,
do.
focusing
If
on
the
personal
government like
growth
you,
and
they give
making
you a grant
progress,
instead of a loan. You know what I'm saying?
preparing for the union that they
And
share
don't
with
mess
you.
with you by loan. Because they know they wrong for making you
And
get
it was
a
only a
loan.
matter of
You know what
time
I'm saying? You
before
know,
the
IRS
full
know
truth
they
was
not
revealed to
the
you and your person in a way that you could understand it.
ER.
The union that you and them share, these toxic cycles that you and them closed out,
Why?
the
God
karmic
don't
energy that
worry
tried to
that.
keep you bound to
Why
these
God
cycles
don't worry
and keep you out in the cold from your destiny. Now they're in that energy. And they're going to watch you and your person walk into what's destined for you and them. Something that could not be stopped and something that could not be void.
You know, everybody tripping now. But I'm having fun now. Cause I'm be honest with you, man. All I ever want to do is just tell the truth. You know, just tell the truth. Be playing around. You know what I'm saying? And you know, telling the truth, you know, it's like kind of like God is kind of like being a comedian. And he not here to win. You know what I'm saying? He here to heal. You know what I'm saying? He here to make things straight, right. You know what I'm saying? He not here to try to argue and fight. You know what I'm saying? Nikki G. Nikki G, all right. Let's see what Nikki G got to say.
Get Brightspeed fiber internet free for 3 months. It's free for the whole family for 3 months. Unless...
I want you to stop. If you've never heard this before, this message is for you. And if you've heard this before, this is a conviction in your spirit. This is confirmation that God has given you. Do you know that heaven's vault is open to you right now? That's what I heard. The storehouse is open. You probably were put last your whole life. God said, now I'm going to bump you up to the front. You probably were overlooked. Now you're going to be noticed, God said. You were misunderstood. You were rejected. Now God is going to cause so many people to accept the oil that's on your life. Your obedience has opened heaven's vault for you. Your heart space, the desire to please God, the compassion that you have for people, and the passion that y'all have for God, you have provoked the hand of God to move mightily on your behalf. God has heard your cry, and God has heard your supplication. God is telling y'all today, don't be anxious for anything. He said, well, in everything you do, everything that you do, God said, do it through prayer. He said, do it through supplication. God said, just continue to let your requests be made known unto me. Heaven's storehouse is open to you right now. Heaven's vault, honey, that vault is open. I want you to just imagine, if you can go outside, I want you to look up. Look up. Don't look down, because you're going to miss God. And your blessings are going to fall on somebody else. Your blessings may fall in a place because you're out of place. Look up and look at the massiveness of the sky. Look how big the sky is. God said right now, he said, I am opening the window of heaven. Can you imagine how big the sky is? God said, I'm going to open the heaven. I'm going to open that window up for you. God said, I'm going to rain down a blessing for you that you're going to be able to contain it. It's going to be so big, it's going to be so much that you're not going to be able to contain it. See, God is making y'all a blessing. God is making your name great. Some blessings that you are getting ready to walk into, honey, y'all not going to even have to pray for this stuff. That's because your obedience and your heart space for God and his people, honey, y'all have provoked the hand of God. You have literally moved the hand of God. You have softened the hand of God. You have caused God to smile on you. You may have never heard this. If you have, this is God speaking to you all over again. God is troubling the waters.
I told you. You know what I'm saying? I told you, God, you know what I'm saying, is everywhere. God is everything, you know what I'm saying? God, the sun, the moon, and the stars, the fresh air, the wind, and the rain. God, the living water, the tears, the sweat, the mud, the love, the blood, you know what I'm saying, the clay, you know what I'm saying, the earth skin, you know what I'm saying. God, everything, mama. God, everything.
You remember the pool of Bethesda? Every year that angel will come down and stir the water. God said, I have stirred the water. God is asking you, why are you waiting? God is telling you to jump in. You don't need nobody else's permission. God said, I gave you permission. I granted you access. I gave you keys. God said, use the keys. The window is open. The door is open for you. Jump in the pool. You need your healing? God said, jump in the water. You need your deliverance? God said, jump in the water. You need a breakthrough? You need a miracle? You praying and laboring for the Lord to save your children?
You know what part of when Abraham asked God, or Moses asked God, when the people asked what was his name, what should he tell them? And then God said, you know what I'm saying, I am, you know what I'm saying. Then he said, I am that I am, you know what I'm saying. And so if God had am to name the animals and all the creeping things and everything that was made, Adam named, you know what I'm saying, as ATOM and ADDAM, you know what I'm saying. That sound like 24 hours sunlight. But I did promise y'all what I promised y'all. You ain't gonna need the sun or the moon by day or night. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have no use for the sun. Because we are angelic human beings now. Earthlings that's in earth. And heavenlies above earth that you breathe. You know what I'm saying? That's who we is, you know what I'm saying? The air we breathe. Adams. You know what I'm saying? The Adams family. Adam the monster.
Your grandchildren, your friends, your family, God said, jump in the water. Because the angel has stirred that water. See, the Spirit of God moves. And God has moved on your behalf. When God created the world, the Bible tells us that the Spirit of the Lord hovered. It hovered over the water. It hovered over the deep. My God, God is hovering over you.
With the Amex Gold Card,
You know, when I was sitting and my grandmother was in the inside of the cable place paying for the cable, and I was sitting out there in the graveyard, was behind me across the street, and I heard somebody say my name, Troy. And I looked behind me and I seen Edmund Williams, you know, my grandfather. My daddy was living, so I know it wasn't his. So it said Edmund Williams. And then I turned my head back to the cable play. Then I looked back, and then it was gone. It was still there, but all the tombstones was in the graveyard. Like, you know, 1,000. So it was still there though, Edmund Williams. And I knew he called my name because I heard him plainly, and I seen him a few months before that. You know what I'm saying? I think I was 15 then when he sit on my bed. Scared the shit out of me, but he was trying to tell me something. And I think he was Martin Luther King trying to tell me, but I didn't know what my grandfather Babe looked like. His name was Jesse Edmund Williams. And Doc Davis was my grandfather on the white side. He was white. So my daddy didn't know his grandfather, Jesse, the black man. And that's me. And y'all didn't know Adrian Caesar is really Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? And Will Smith, you know what I'm saying, Lockie, his brother, is really Mike Epps. And I don't know who played the part of Lump. You know what I'm saying? My clots that they mixed with water and dumped on my ass and made me a highest man trophy.
meal as a reward, earning you 4 times membership.
God is hovering over you, family of God, all over you, all around you. God is hovering over you. God is protecting you. God is sealing you in, family. God knows where every landmine is that the enemy set for your life. He knows where every booby trap is. You hear me? He knows where every pit is. He knows where all these